Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I am 3 days off, but this time of the year has been such a weird year. Like, this time of the year, no. This year has been a weird year. Like, it's just been a lot going on. Personal life, family life, professional life, just as the people say, all the things. And I apologize that I'm a couple days late, and I'm also a week late on a video that I did promise you, but I just have not had the time. Like, I work, and I'm still doing my sister's bedroom, which that's going to be one long video because it's just no way for me to edit and all of that in this. But anyway, that's not why I'm up here. I want to welcome you to day one of getting your mind right for the new year. It's actually a series that I thought about because, everybody's doing Vlogmas this Christmas. And I know, a lot of people do countdown to New Year's, but this whole channel, it's been about you. It's been about getting your mind right. It's been about getting your body right, getting your attitude right, your faithfulness right. Just doing everything you can do to be okay. And I would love to say that I've been okay all year long. I have not been okay all year long. I've been dealing with some heavy stuff. And there have been times that I've been at peace, and there have been times that I've not been at peace. And that's okay. That's life. You are not perfect. I tell one of my friends all the time, you are not perfect. Life is not supposed to be rainbow and roses every single day, but it's how you deal with it that counts. So that's why I'm here. And so I just want us to take these last 2 weeks of the year and just reset. Let this be your reset button. And I'm going to give you the tools to get you there. So the title of this is Mind Right Countdown, Day 1, Letting Go of 2025. Here we go. Alright, so like I said, welcome to day 1 of Mind Right Countdown, where we are going to spend the next 2 weeks together every single day. And yes, I do promise every single day, we are going to prepare our hearts, our minds, and spirits to step into 2026 with clarity, peace, and purpose. So today we are talking about letting go. Letting go of 2025. Letting go what happened to you. Letting go of what she said, what he said. Letting go of all of the bad things that happened. Because we do not want to take that same garbage into the new year. We want to let go of everything that no longer serves us. Meaning, letting go of the pain, the disappointment, the he said, she said, the what ifs, the regrets for the year. We are going to let go of all that junk so we can embrace what God has for us in the new year. Before we move forward, we must release what is holding us back. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 22 through 24 reminds us that you were taught to put off your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in the attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. Letting go is not just an emotional thing, it's spiritual. God calls us to renew our minds and to align our hearts with His purpose. All right, so what is it that you need to do to accomplish this? So, I want you to identify areas that you can release. So, we're talking about words or feelings. We're talking about which is regret, fear, bitterness, shame, or worry. And then I want you to recognize behaviors or patterns, since procrastination or unhealthy habits or negative self talk. And then I want you to recognize any environments that you're in that could be toxic, that could be helping to feed into all of these things that you need to or you should be releasing. So I want you to ask yourself, what word or feeling sums up what I need to leave behind in 2025? Think of that word now, or that feeling. Think of it. What had a chokehold on you this year? All right, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to think about it. There is no clock on here, but think anyway. All right, so I want you to take a piece of paper. I want you to write that word, situation, or feeling down. Be honest with yourself, because this exercise is not going to work if you're not honest with yourself. This is your spiritual release now. This is the first step in going into a new year now. Have you written it down? And before I go into this next step, I want you to hear these words. So, scripture encourages us to release our burdens. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. So, writing this down is a physical act, and it acts as a surrender to God. All right, so now that you've written it down, it's time to release it. So what I do, and I have done this before, have you seen those when people release balloons into the air and it floats away? Well, I actually take the piece of paper and I burn it. I've already done that. So take that piece of paper with your word, feeling, situation on it, crumble it up, throw it in a safe fire bowl. Burn that sucker. Put it on fire. And then douse it out, please. I don't want to get no comments talking about y'all and burnt y'all house down. So that's how you can release it. So I want you to imagine this though when you're burning it. As it disappears, visualize God taking it from you, leaving no trace behind. Isn't that a good feeling? Because that's literally what you're doing. You are releasing that burden to God. Once it's gone, I pray that you feel a lightness. Letting go doesn't mean that you forget. Because again, you're human. You are going to remember the things that have hurt you. But it does mean that you are making a space for God's new blessing. Remember, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead. I press on towards the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Jesus Christ. So, that being said, I will see you in day 2. Bye.